Hi everyone, welcome to Global Talks with Abhi. Today we are going to discuss one of an important question. Is India's law for protecting the children is strong enough? Right now, the India's law says the dangerous contents like child exploitation must be taken down within 24 hours. But here is the major problem. What if the content goes viral and reaches millions of kids within 24 hours? The harm is already done. And that's the major flaw of post-facto approach. The UK, on the other hand, says, stop the harm before it starts. This isn't a legal issue. It's all about the protection of our children's rights and their mental health. The UNICEF agrees and argues that we need the protection not only from the illegal content, but also the legal content, yet still mentally damaging. The UK's law, the Online Safety Act of 2023, built on the duty of care. And this forces the companies to be legally responsible for anticipating and preventing harm from their platforms. And this is the major difference from India's 24-hour reaction. So, how exactly does the UK forces the companies to stop harm before it happens? It all comes from the controlling the technology itself. The biggest positive in the UK law is the focus on algorithms. The companies are legally required to stop recommending the harmful content to the children. And this is the key to prevention. The UK law is also strong because it protects the content which are legal but harmful. Even if a post doesn't break any laws, but if it encourages the children for suicide or self-harm, then the company has a legal requirement to remove it from their platforms. This protection ensures the children's mental health is prioritized. If the company breaks these rules, then the UK can put fine up to 10% of their global annual turnover. And this huge financial penalty forces the companies to put the prevention first and drive a corporate change. Now, let's look at India's IT rules 2021 and see where India is falling short. The main problem is the post-facto approach. The 24-hour requirement is mainly focusing on responding after the damage has already happened. Another major flaw is the traceability rule. To track down the original source, this rule risks the breaking of end-to-end encryption to every user in India. India's negative stance demands the people has to sacrifice their privacy for their safety. Another biggest gap is the protection of the mental health. As India still stick on with the post-facto approach, India leaves the gap for protecting the mental health of its children. So what can Indian lawmakers do? India need to learn from the UK's success and try to incorporate into the IT Act of 2021. And to fix the major flaws, the India needs to adopt three things. The first one is algorithm control. This must be a legal requirement. And the second one is wider duty of care. And the third one is strong financial penalties. Before concluding, I'm asking you a couple of questions. What is the one change you want to see in the Indian law? More control over the algorithms or better mental health protection? Let me know your opinion in the comment. If you found this analysis is helpful, please like, share and subscribe the video from Global Talks with Abhi. Thank you very much for watching.